on, Coach! Ready, Coach! Words can't express how proud I am of you guys.
Mishawaka didn't look ahead to the final game of the season, but when they arrived at Penn, they knew what was on the line. Bragging rights, the NIC North title, and a chance to avenge the 48-7 loss to the Kingsmen a year ago. Penn had won 47 straight games in the NIC since Mishawaka beat them in 2010. The Cavemen were aggressive from the start. After going for it on an early fourth down, Sam Shively broke loose for 49 yards and a touchdown. If that wasn't enough, Super Sam did it again. Shively, Mishawaka led this game 14-0.
Oh, that was exciting. I gained a little weight the off season, and everyone has been calling me Chubbs, and I proved them wrong and I can outrun people.
The Kingsmen came back all night. This game was tied 14-all, but Mishawaka would jump out to a 28-14 lead. Chris Harness, a 7-yard touchdown. Then Shively, his third score of the night. After a C.J. Fisher interception, Mishawaka tried a 50-yard field goal before half. Ryan Watt just missed to the right. Still, the Cavemen felt good, up 28-14 at the break.
Credit to Penn because, we had them down 14 points a couple different times there in the second half, and, obviously they didn't quit.
As rain continued to make conditions difficult, the temps dropped to 39, 33 if you're into the wind chill. Mishawaka had 3 critical mistakes: not covering a kickoff, not executing on a punt, and a big fumble in the fourth.
You don't do that against Penn and win. 100 out of 100 times they beat you, except this group.
Despite the not so good, the Maroons responded with great. Harness, watch him go. 80 yards, one of the biggest plays of the year, crisscross all the way to the end zone. Then number 2 for another TD. Mishawaka once led this game 42-28. But Penn would come back to tie it 42-all. The Kingsmen had a chance to win it in regulation on the final play, but this 37-yard field goal in the rain sailed wide left. In OT, Shively scores again. The Cavemen led 49-42. So Penn with a chance to tie. Mishawaka only had 10 players on D during this 4-play series at times, but still, they came through with the stop of Ron Paulus. Mishawaka beats Penn 49-42. The Cavemen are NIC North champions.
I told my defense over and over, I came too far for this, I worked too hard, and we weren't stopping, and we kept our heads in the game, and we finally got a stop.
Everyone did their job on that play perfectly, and we got the stop, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it's been a trend all year. We've been able to finish out games late, and tonight was no different.
This group is so special, and I'm so stinking proud of them. We have great seniors, great senior leadership, and they never back down.
Yeah, it's very special. It hasn't happened in a long time, and I'm glad that we can make it happen.
And just this team, what it means to you.
And this team means everything. I love all my brothers out here.
And just holding on there at the end, what was the reaction when you knew you'd won the game?
Oh, it was insane. Everyone's jumping up, crazy.
I'm speechless. After going through all summer with workouts, tires, even working out in the gym floor, it's nice for this to pay off finally. And going through all 3 years and never beating Penn and finally doing it in senior year for the NIC Championship, it's unreal.
When you're growing up, you want to experience these games. This is a huge confidence booster for us, offense and defense. We didn't play perfect, but we came out on top.
It's dreamlike. It's as awesome as I could have imagined.
This is by far the game we'll be thinking of, and 20 years from now, we'll be talking about this, and we're never going to forget about this.
The grit that you showed tonight will go down in history, in the history of Mishawaka football. And here's the great part about it. We're just getting started.
Up next for the Cavemen, a trip to Hobart and the first round sectional game. It's 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Mishawaka time.